Hello, hello, hello. We are continuing on in our study of induction, and in this video, you're going to be learning about inductive soundness. Okay, so first, let's review what we've already learned. So, inductive forcefulness requires two things: that the argument is not valid, and if the premises are true, then given no other information about the topic, the conclusion is probably true. So this part I still have yet to explain why we had to add this given no other information about the topic. That'll be for future. The main point I think you got by now is the point about inductive forceful argument is if the premises are true, conclusion is probably true. And it's not valid. Okay, so that's mainly what we went over last week. Now we're going to go over inductive soundness. Inductive soundness is this, and this is on page 122, was part of your reading assignment. Inductive soundness. And how is that? Well, it says this. It has two conditions. One, it is inductively forceful. And two, this is the key part that inductive soundness has, its premises are true. Okay. So what you can see here is inductive soundness is kind of like deductive soundness. So let's just remind ourselves what deductive soundness is. This is what you've already learned. Deductive soundness. Remember, the two things you need for deductive soundness are, one, the argument has to be valid, and two, its premises are true. So if you remember when you learned about valid arguments, and we had that all women are mortal, Socrates is a woman, therefore Socrates is mortal, we saw, okay, that's valid, but it's missing something. And what was it missing? Its premises weren't true because Socrates is not a woman. So we came with this idea of deductive soundness. So that's deductive soundness. We have a similar thing for inductive soundness, where you might have an argument with where if the premises are true, then the conclusion is probably true. But nothing about inductive forcefulness says that the premises have to be true. That's where inductive soundness comes in. It just adds a condition that the premises are true. Okay, so we see how inductive soundness and deductive soundness are similar. Okay, and yeah, that's all we got. So make sure you get that distinction conceptually, and now we'll keep moving on.